Hey y'all, welcome back. Kazada the Grace. Welcome to the family. If you are new here or if you're subscribed here, I want to say thank you guys for clicking on this video. Um, y'all don't know how much I just feel like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back on my YouTube channel. And I just really just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update about how everything's been going, and talk to you guys, because I feel like it's been a while since I dropped my last video, and you guys, and I literally was like, I'm up to 70 subscribers, and I was super excited to see that, because I was like, wow, like I did my YouTube a couple months ago, and as it was growing, I was like, I just only wanted 15 subscribers. And now to actually see it growing, people everywhere is like, subscribing to my channel and watching. And I just feel like I'm so grateful for that, because I feel like each video I try to give to you guys is very inspirational, motivational, or, talk to you guys about life and, your journey, and just give you guys so much motivation. And I just realized, oh my gosh, I grew a family on here. So I was like, it's time to really take some time and actually get back into my YouTube channel. And I really knew that this was something I really needed to do, you guys, because I was like, yeah, it's really meant for me to do, because I was actually about to get ready to go to work, you guys. I was about to get ready to go to work, and I literally left my purse. And I'm just like, but when I got to work, I said, okay, when I do get off, I said that I'm gonna do my YouTube channel. So I was getting ready in the dressing room, and I literally was like, okay, where's my purse? I don't know where my purse is at. Like, where's my purse? So literally, I said, you know what? I walked past my manager, and he was like, where you about to go? Like, I literally had just walked in, like literally, and I was like, took my clothes, I got dressed and everything, and I literally went home. I said, if my purse is not in the car, then I'm going home. And I just really felt like that was like God pushing me to really just, not go to work today, and just like, get back on my channel, you guys. And it kind of makes me emotional, because it's like, y'all, I have literally been on this like self-care journey, like, just trying to get better within myself and heal as a person and grow. And I feel like, having you guys on this channel, I love to speak about, real life situations, and, how to be able to overcome those situations, and to be able to, talk about it. Like, we're human. We're humans, okay? We're humans. So, it's really that time for other people to step up and talk about the things that, that needs to be said. And there's somebody out there that, need encouragement, need somebody to push them and motivate them. And I was like, you know what, shit, I ain't going to work, but I'm gonna do what I love to do, and that's talk to you guys, and, give you guys a lot of advice. But I feel like right now I'm on this big self-care journey, and I was in a place, you guys, like, I was just so like not here in my head, like the way I needed to be. And sometimes y'all gotta understand that sometimes we move so fast without thinking. We don't like sit and think. We don't give ourselves time to like come up with a plan, come up with something. And coming up with a plan and coming up with something that's going to actually push you, it actually takes time. Like when you try to like rush to do something, it does never go the way you want it to go. You have to sit down. You have to say, okay, what is it that you want to do? Okay, what do you need to be doing? How are you going to get this? What are you willing to sacrifice? And I was just like, you know what? I sacrificed like my job. I sacrificed it. I said, because I really love to be on my YouTube channel. I really love to, talk to you guys. Like, really, I really love this. And it's like understanding that like I'm starting to do the things that makes me feel good. And I feel like I was at a place in my life to where like I wasn't healed. Like I was just going through so much trauma, like so much stuff that I just wouldn't let go. And I had to realize like, how can you work anything and want these things if you're not like here first? You know, sometimes you have to have that pep talk with yourself. And I feel like I've been on that journey in my life to where I have to pour into me and be like, okay, let's get it together. Sometimes you got to be able to have those conversations, because a lot of times people be wanting people to like pour into them. But sometimes you got to be that person to be like, hey, look, okay, listen. Okay, you got to just ask yourself, what's going on around you? What's going on? Like, okay, cool. What do you need to be doing? Do I need to be doing this? Like, is it bringing me any like peace? Is it bringing me positivity? Like, how do I feel when I'm around this person? How do I feel when I'm in this situation? How do I feel? And sometimes I had to tell myself that I had to literally ask myself, so it's a reason of why I left my purse. A reason why. Because I needed to come home and to do this. See, sometimes you can't be always moved by the money all the time. You can't always be moved by that. Because if you're always chasing the bag and you're not actually focusing on your gift, you're going to miss your blessing. And I was in that phase. Like, I was like, I'm not where I want to be. Like, I have to get within myself. Sometimes you have to be able to cut off distractions in your life. You have to, in order to grow. Because you have to ask yourself, okay, cool. You have to check in with you. So sometimes you got to get that notebook. You got to get that pen. And you got to be able to jot down some things. You got to be able to ask yourself, are you happy? What makes you happy? Because you have to check in with yourself. And I just been in that journey that I'm just learning how to check in with myself. Is you okay? Is you good? Because only person that has to be with you every day is yourself. So you have to wake up as the person who you are every day. And if you're not happy with where you are, or if you're not happy with things that's not working for you, you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to change? You say you want to go to the next level. You say you want to be able to, reach higher things in your life, but you haven't let go of some things. And you got to let go. Sometimes it's people. Sometimes it's things. But you got to be able to let go of the things that's not bringing anything to you. Because I had to tell myself, like, sometimes y'all be like, oh my gosh, I feel so alone. I feel like nobody understands me. I feel like, I have to go out places by myself. Like, why am I like lonely? And I was just like you guys. I was like, you know what? Because God is isolating me. He needs me alone because I need to be able to take care of myself. I have to be able to, be in a place to where it's like, are you making you happy? Are you? And I had to tell myself that, I prayed. I was like, God, like, I need that drive again. I need that push again. Like, God, give me that. And that's why I tell you guys, it's so important. So when you pray, that you're very specific of the things that, I hope I said this shit right. Y'all, but being honest, like, you have to really, like, the things that you speak, make sure that's something that you want to bring back into your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on when I pray. I'm big on what I want God, and I ask God, and I talk to God, and I'm just like, I was like, I don't talk to nobody. Why do I feel so alone? Like, Valentine's just passed, and I'm just like, on Valentine's Day, I'm gonna tell you what I did. Valentine's Day, okay, so listen, I treated myself out that weekend on Valentine's Day. I did, for me. And, of course, a lot of times people, if you are single like me, that's okay. Because you gotta really, like, ladies, please listen, okay? You have to really ask yourself, like, if you're in a relationship with a guy right now, and you know you trying to get up on your feet, you know you're trying to start this business, and you really want to do things in your life, but you're holding on to a guy that you have to be with. And just because you say you love this person, you want to be with this person, that you're gonna make it work, because not only are you guys not, y'all in a relationship together, it's not talking about 10 maybe living together, but it's like you have to like focus within yourself, especially if you got a business. Because if you like hang around a lot of people, and you like, don't get me wrong, like you in a relationship, especially if that person not like pouring into you and like pushing you in like in the right headed space in the mind, you know, he's like, you gotta understand like that shit is a distraction to get into the things that you need to do. It's a distraction. It is. Because I was that girl. I was like, I know this ain't it. I know this ain't it. I know it ain't. But I'm just like, okay, I'm not in a relationship. Why? I'm telling you guys, I have been single for a very long time. And I was just like you guys. I'm like, damn, when my nigga gonna come? Like, when he coming? Cause yeah, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize, like, you know, sometimes you guys be so moved about what you see on social media. That's why it's so important to don't just look at everything that you see on social media. Like, just be in a place to where it's like, people put anything on social media. Not everything is always, it's not that. I promise you it's not. Everything is not that all the time. So that's why you have to be able to, you know, like, I'm not saying that you watching that girl, but and like on Valentine's Day, I know some of you guys were just like, you probably looking at everybody like, how she got this, she got that, ooh, she got this. Man, I wish I had a nigga. Why the fuck? I bet y'all would question y'all. I still ask y'all, what the fuck my nigga ate? Like, I mean, I'm the whole fucking package. Like, damn, I'm out here single as fuck. Like, I need to be with a real nigga, because I was just like y'all too. But I had to ask myself, like, Valentine's Day is about us, ladies. Valentine's Day is about love. You don't have to wait till a man to be able to spoil you, or to be able to treat you, to be able to love on you. You ain't got to do that. Because I'm telling you guys, like, do what makes you happy. Like, it's been multiple times, you guys. I love it. I go out to eat by myself. Love it. Love it. Because, first of all, I ain't got to worry about nobody but me. So if I want to order an ass of food, baby, I'm better order an ass of food. And if I wanted to smack and do what the fuck if I want to do what the fuck I want to do, I'm in my own peace. Ain't nobody bothering me. I'm enjoying my food. And see, that's y'all problems. Like, y'all got to stop thinking that you need people to go places with you. You don't. You don't. If you feel like, you know, you need a break, or you feel like, you know, you just want to go and have a drink, what's wrong with going and put on some nice clothes, get you some nice heels, do your hair, look like a bad bitch, and go sit at a bar and have you a nice drink? Not even a drink, but have a glass of wine. Because I promise y'all, like, I was just like, ooh, I like wine. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I like alcohol too, but I'm really not a big fan of alcohol. But I just love the way wine makes me feel. I love the way, like, I can just drink wine and I just feel sexy and full. Like, I just feel so good. And, you know, sometimes when I go to the, you know, a nice restaurant or whatever, and, like, the customer service is so good. Like, it is so good. I'm like, oh, yo, you look, thank you. Like, okay, I like this. Because y'all gotta ask y'all something. You going to these other places and you mad as hell. You be like, how the fuck they forget my motherfucking sauce? I told them to put my motherfucking sauce in. They forgot. See, y'all got to stop going to those places that's easy to forget certain things. You know, it's all about customer service. You know, it's all about, like, if you go to a nice luxury restaurant, they ain't finna just hire Billy and Willie and Jilly in there. They ain't gonna do that. They're gonna hire somebody who carries themselves great, that got really great customer service. Because sometimes you got to pay more to get to get great customer service. And listen, if you're listening, please take notes, okay? Sometimes you got to spend a little bit more to get great customer service. Sometimes you got to be able to be like, you know what? Yeah, I like that. I like the way I feel. I like that. I don't, when I go to these places and all these fucking ugly motherfuckers trying to talk. I ain't trying to talk to you. Like, I'm not trying to talk. You're not on my level. And I just can't. You're not here. I'm here. I'm way up here. And you down here can't do it. So it's like, go where you feel like, recognize. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You don't have to be like, well, I don't got no clothes. Girl, you got some clothes in that closet. You got something. You got something. You got something. You can make it work. It's okay. It's okay to, like, sit at the bar. Like, who said that's wrong with it? Who said it's wrong for you to go and enjoy your meal and enjoy yourself and take yourself out? Because I promise you, once you start going out by yourself, you guys, I promise it's going to feel good. It's going to feel really, really good. You be like, oh, shit, I like this shit. I ain't got to call nobody to tell me to go, Baby, if I want something to eat, oh, baby, I'm going. Because, you like, you're so quick to like, oh, I'm just going to get it to go and I'm going to go home. You got to get out your comfort zone. And that's everything that I've been trying to tell myself. Like, you got to get out your comfort zone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out of that point in your life to where you're always comfortable at. Like Future said, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Like, after this video, make sure y'all hear that song and listen to that song. Like, bitch, don't get too comfortable. Like, don't. Because if you get too comfortable with where you are, it's gonna always be like that. But you will want to get to the next level in your life. Like, you will want to see more, especially if you know for a fact that you have dreams. You know for a fact that you start seeing things. You be like, damn, like you're fantasizing like just nice cars, luxury jewelry. You like rich niggas, with the bad like you like that shit. Like, it's all about like where you see yourself. So it's like you have to become that person. It's not, and people think it's just a magic wand. Phew, it's just gonna happen like that, and it's not. You have to slowly but surely become that person. And I'm telling you guys because I'm on my self-care journey and I'm just healing, learning how to just let go and like continue to walk into what God has for me. I was at a place to where I was just like hurting people because I was hurt. And I realized that I couldn't continue to do that. I couldn't continue to put myself in fucked up positions because I'm not healed. You got to be able to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the things that you have done in your past. Because the things that has done in your past could be a really break and make you situation for what's in your future. Because once you start understanding that everything happens for a reason, and that's something I have to tell myself. Like, I don't worry. I don't worry so much to where it's like I'm always like, what I'm gonna do? Like, you have to trust. If you grow a greater relationship with God and you really like have a relationship with him, I promise you he will guide you. I promise you he will lead you into the right directions. But you have to be able to have that relationship with him. Because I don't know where I would be if I didn't have a relationship with God. And sometimes, like, God has to isolate you. So you may be feeling alone. You may be feeling like you don't have nobody to talk to. But you do. Because you have to realize that it's somebody that's like higher power that's guiding you. You have angels guiding you, pushing you. Trust me. I have been on this journey. When I moved, I didn't know how the hell I was just going to get it mentally. But God was there by my side every day, pushing me. So when I say, you guys, it's important to love yourself. It's important to, like, focus. And when I say focus, don't be moved by the money. What makes you happy? What makes you happy without having to get the money, but you know that if you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to eventually become money? What makes you happy? What investments have you made into yourself? You cannot expect people to invest into you. You got to invest into yourself. You got to bet on you. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not going to go to work. See, the old me would have got my purse and went back to work. But I realized that, no, I need to do what makes me happy. And this is what I love to do. To inspire you guys, motivate you guys, encourage you guys. Because you are not the only person out there that's trying to figure out what I need to do. How am I going to be able to get this done? I promise you, you will. You have to speak those things that you want to happen. Speak that it's going to happen. I'm going to get that G-Wagon AMG. I'm going to get that Lamborghini truck. I'm going to get that. I know that's what I want. And you have to speak those things and have confidence in yourself that, oh yeah, I'm going to get it. I don't know how, but I'm going to get that. And that's why I say it's important to be to yourself or be around people who think like you. You want to be around people like, if you say, I'm going to get that G-Wagon, you need to be around people like, you going to get it. You need to be around people who pour into you and you pour into them. That's how you going to win together. But you can't be around people that's down here, that's got low vibrations. And I was just like, I was thinking, God, I was like, I don't have no kids. Like, there's a lot of people out there that got kids. And, you know, it's in a situation to where it's like, you know, that they, and I don't take this offensive to any mothers out there, because still some mothers out there is getting to the bad too. But I'm just saying, it's like realizing that sometimes that can become a big distraction. You know, that's why y'all ladies gotta be careful. Like, don't be just letting any of these niggas get the, you know, especially if your shit good. You can't just get that shit up just to anybody. You know, keep that good, you know what, to yourself, okay? Because you are a woman of value. You shouldn't be talking to nobody who want to come see you late at night and just rub on you. No. Set standards for yourself, ladies. Major standards. Because at the end of the day, you ain't like that. You get your bag. But the thing about it is, you got to focus on you. You can't be worried about these dudes who want to talk to you. Who all they want to do is probably have sex with you. See, what I move by is a nigga mind. Okay? So you gotta ask yourself, stop looking for love. Love yourself. Because, you know, you can't want to be in a relationship because that relationship is not going to be good. Because you're still going to be fucked up over your past. And that's why you can't get over shit. And that's why when a person come into your life, you like, you know, you just throwing your weight all on him. And it's like, or he throwing his shit on you. It's a lie. See, a lot of people get in relationships because they're hurt. And they're trying to be with another person because they hurt and they try to lean on that person. No. You got to isolate yourself and stay true to yourself. Stay true within you and make you happy. I didn't want to make this video long. I really, really didn't, you guys, because I'm literally about to be giving you guys so much gems. I feel good, and I'm just glad to be able to inspire you guys. I really hope this video motivate anybody out there, inspired you to understand that you can have anything that you want in your life. You can have anything. Write it down. Write it down, girl. And you better get up and you better, yup. Have confidence in yourself that you're going to get everything that's meant for you. Like Rick Ross said, baby, I want everything that belongs to me. Okay? So ladies, step it up. Not only get into your bag, but get into your hearts and level up and be a woman of value. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys in the next video.